Hi, welcome back to Giovanna Designs. Thank you so much for joining me again. Before I show you today's colors, I wanted to show you yesterday's painting. It's not 100% dry, but I figured it would be really great to show you during today's because the last time I forgot to show it for 2 videos and I think it was kind of annoying for everyone. So this is yesterday's. I'm going to try to angle it just a little bit so that you don't get the reflection of the ring light, but look at how bright and vibrant those colors are. It just came out so pretty, and I'm really in love with it. I've got to do that color combination again. I just really love it. So that is that. And then today's painting, we are going to be using Blick Metallic Magenta, Amsterdam Turquoise Green, Amsterdam, I always say this wrong, Permanent Blue Violet. I don't know why they call it permanent. It's all permanent paint, right? Some of the colors say permanent on them. I don't know. What is that all about? And then I'm also going to be using Deco Arts Americana Decor Metallics in pewter. This is really pretty color. It's more than a pewter to me. I got white paint on me. It's more than a pewter to me. It's like a pewter with a bluish undertone to it. I hope that you can see that. Really pretty. I've used it before and I just absolutely love it. And then I'm going to try something new. This is from Deco Art as well. It's their interference colors, and this one is in turquoise. And I'm going to be putting that right up against the turquoise green, not mixing it together, but just putting it right one on top of the other to sort of, I don't know what it's going to do if I mix it together because again, I've never used it before. And so I don't want it to disappear. And so I thought that I would just use it independently and see how that works. So that's what we're going to do there. So let me get you focused down on the canvas and we can get going. And I'm back. 2 things that I forgot to mention. For some reason, I completely forgot to mention that I'm going to be using Prussian blue. Hope you can see that. And that was from ARTEZA. And also, you know, I never mentioned this. I didn't realize this is now my 5th video and I've never mentioned that I only use Amsterdam titanium white as my base. I just find that it's really, I don't know, I used to use the Artist Loft's acrylic flow and there's nothing wrong with that. That was great. But I like the Amsterdam, the chemical reaction that it has with the other paints, and some of them more, you know, it gives me my little baby cells more than the Artist Loft did. So, okay, let's get started with our white. Oh, somebody asked me, do I measure my white? Clearly, I do not. I just pour onto the canvas. You know, I know there's those calculations that you can look up as to how much paint is supposed to go on the canvas, and I find you just put a good swirl on and go for it. I don't know. I'm not that patient or that measured that I'm going to be measuring out individual ounces of how much paint is going to go on the canvas. That's not me. But okay, here we go. Okay, let's get our sides covered. Just take your finger and run it along the sides, the outer edges. You just want to make sure that they're wet. You don't want to be blowing paint over the dry edges because then they stick and they don't flow nicely. And you can see that after it's dry and it just doesn't look as pretty. Okay. Got all of these little corners. Doesn't have to be perfect though, because again, you will be blowing paint all over it, so it's going to get messed up. So afterwards, if you need to touch it up, you can. Am I unlocked? Yes. Okay, let's pop our bubbles. A lot of bubbles today. I say that all the time, don't I? You know, anything I have in my squeeze bottles or in my bucket of white, I do mix up ahead of time, but I shake it right before I use it. So probably shouldn't do that, but I just feel like it's been sitting a little while and it should be mixed up before I use it. And then of course I create bubbles again. Okay, so for today, I'm going to be doing something that's a little funky, kind of a curved line, but just one. I have this image in my mind of it going up this way and then kind of down that way. Yeah, so let's see if that works out. So my 8-year-old daughter actually picked out the order that I was going to pour in today, and she did a really good job. She did it exactly the way I would have picked it. So that was good. She asked me, Mommy, can I pick what you're going to do? I said, yeah, go ahead. And then she did it the way I was going to do it anyway, so I was kind of happy about that. Okay, that was the turquoise green. Now this is this interference turquoise. Let's see what this does. I'm not going to use too much of it. It's an interference. I can't mess it up too much, right? We'll see. All right, and now I don't want to use too much of this because I don't want it to take over. There we go. That's that pewter. Okay, let's pour my white around. All right, you want to pour the white around your outside and pop your bubbles again, because all those colors that you've just shaken like I did, or the white even, you know, you're going to have more bubbles there. Okay, now I'm going to take my white, blow it over my colors. You can't see my shoulder right now, but I don't know if you've noticed that I either wrap my cord around my wrist and throw it over my shoulder, or just throw it over my shoulder, and that's just to keep the cord out of the way. I find that I blow with my hair dryer sideways anyway, so I don't have that cord drag in the canvas too much, but I just want to keep it out of the way anyway, so I don't want to worry about it, and I throw it over my shoulder and drag it behind me. Okay, here we go with the white over the top. Ooh, look at this. It is exploding with cells right now. Oh, that is so pretty. Let's pop some more of those crazy bubbles. Let's get to it. Okay, now what did I say I was going to do? Up and over, right? That is so pretty. Wow, a lot of purple in there. And oh my gosh, the cells. It's more lacing than cells, actually. That is so pretty. Wow. All right, let's throw a little heat on here and see what comes up. Nope, nothing. Good. I don't need anything else. I've got enough cells. Now, where are we going to blow and tweak? Right here, I've got a lot of white. And I'm not too crazy about that. So I'm going to adjust that for sure. All right, now where am I going to go with it? I'm blow backwards. If you hear any banging, that is my 7-year-old doing gymnastics upstairs. Our room is right above the garage. Oh yeah, that's better. Much better. All right, now let's flare the edges. When I have this kind of a composition, I like it to be smaller in the middle and go out. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I don't like that. No, you go over there. There we go, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. That's wild. Oh yeah, if I'm flaring out that way, that's really pretty. Oh, I love that. That needs a little more white to flow over because I want that to go over the edge and there's just not enough paint there. That's pretty. Okay, top is perfect. Now let's work on the bottom. I want some more of that color over here. I don't know if I like that white there. I have to fiddle with that a little bit. It's not having that soft flow like it does on this side over here, that white. So I don't know if I love that. Now what am I going to do about it? Okay, I almost never attack it with the hairdryer again, but I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yes, much better. Completely different than up there, but much better. It needed to be softer. It was too, that white was too harsh over there. Oh my gosh, I love this. Wow, there's some crazy marbling in here. Okay, where am I going with this? This is too splayed. I want the same points over here as I have over there. Yes, like that. That's good. Yeah. Okay, I love this. Really love this. Oh my gosh, there's some crazy little worlds going on in these cells. I can't wait to show you the details. They're wild. Oh, and I got a little white over here too from that when I blew that up. Okay, I'm done. Yay! All right, I will pull you down now and show you the details. Okay, here we are. Look at all of this going on. It just looks like marble. I love that. There's that flash of pink over there in the corner. And then that turquoise. I wonder where that interference turquoise is going to pop up. I'm really curious to see where that comes into play. You know, you usually don't see that until it's dry. Am I going too fast? I think I probably am. Yeah, there we go. That's better. There's more of that pink up there. And like this is what I was talking about. I want to keep that, get as close as I can, but stay in focus. That little bubble to the left-hand side, it's like its own little world in there. It looks like a marble. I'm really wondering what made that much of a difference to have this many cells blow up. You know, it's always the chemical combination within the paints and between the paints. Sometimes you just don't know which ones are going to react with which. That pewter definitely had something to do with it, but I've used that before and haven't gotten this many cells, so it wasn't just the pewter. It had to do something else too. And there's my little baby cell families that I love. They're so cute. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I am loving how many people have joined me so far. This is only my first week, and I'm almost at 100 people, so it's just really, really cool. I really want to thank Tammy Anderson for that one. She gave me a shout out in one of her videos, and my subscriber pool doubled. Look at these little tiny things. How cute are they? Oh, I'm losing focus again. See, that happens. Yeah. Well, I hope you are all having a fantastic day in this lovely quarantine as much as you can. And I hope you have some time to paint and enjoy yourself. Take a break from all the craziness. And I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for joining me again. This is available for purchase. This was not a commission piece. So if you're interested, please email me at giovannadesigns@gmail.com. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.